Yo, 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 what's going on, my people? What's going on? Back again, it's Jay Jordan here for another Liberty Watch Along. Today is a big one, guys. Like, this is one of the biggest matches early on this season. The New York Liberty are facing the Connecticut Sun in Uncasville, Connecticut. This is a Commissioner's Cup match. So it makes it even more important. The Liberty have two Commissioner's Cup matches left, including this one. So they play this one, and then they play the Indiana Fever right before the All-Star break. The Connecticut Sun, um, they have two more as well. They're 6-2 right now, so they have two more. We're 5-3. Oh man, I can't lie. I'm a little nervous, but I think we got it. But everybody, welcome to the stream. Nelson, I see you. What's good? What's going on? Hope everything's well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for leaving comments on the vids. I've seen your comments and I'm always responding. Right now, if you want to watch this game live, it is on NBA TV. They're playing like an old Orlando Magic Chicago Bulls game on there right now, so no pregame for that at the moment. So while we wait, we can just touch everything we usually touch on. We'll get to the starting lineups. All right, we'll start with the home team, the Connecticut Sun. They have Natisha Heidemann, Tiffany Hayes, Rebecca Allen, Dewana Bonner, and Alyssa Thomas. As you may know, Brianna Jones, their starting center, she tore her Achilles a couple games ago. So she's out for the season, as I have noted here. Unfortunate for her. Hope all the best with her recovery. As soon as I saw the play, I knew it was Achilles. Their subs are Olivia Nelson-Adota, Liz Dixon, Tyasha Harris, Dejanay Carrington, Leah Brown. For our New York Liberty, it's our typical starting five lineup. Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu, Benijah Laney, Brianna Stewart, and Jonquel Jones. Our bench, Maureen Johannes, Kayla Thornton, Niara Sabali, Jocelyn Willoughby, and Epiphany Prince, who's on the hardship contract. Stephanie Dolson is out because she rolled her ankle in the Atlanta game last Friday, so they said she's going to be out a couple weeks. And Han Shu still overseas playing in the Asia Cup. So, man, I can't even lie. This is a huge game for the Liberty. If you were able to catch the last game against the Mystics on Sunday, it was a thriller. You should go watch the recap video I did. Released it yesterday about that game. It started off real shaky, but the Liberty fought back somehow, some way, push it to overtime with a Courtney Vandersloot layup with like a second left on the clock, and then we had a defensive stop to close that game out. So, if we win this game, we'll be in first place in the Eastern Conference in the Commissioner's Cup standings with the tiebreaker on the Connecticut Sun. The tiebreaker procedures is head-to-head record, so we need to, if we win this game, if we end in a tie, we'll accomplish our goal. This is not the first game we've played against Connecticut this season. We last played them on May 27th. We won that game pretty handily at home. I think that was our second game of the season, or third game of the season, probably second. We won that game 81-65. Leading scorer in that game was Brianna Stewart. She had 21. Sabrina Ionescu had 7 rebounds. Courtney Vandersloot had 10 assists. For the Sun, leading scorer was Tiffany Hayes. She had 16 points. Brianna Jones had 8 rebounds, and Tiffany Hayes had 3 assists. We did a pretty good job of shutting Alyssa Thomas down. She didn't have a good game at all. In 33 minutes, she had 5 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists on 0-5 shooting. All her points came from the foul line. Dewana Bonner had 14 and 7, and their bench didn't really contribute that much. Um, Nelson, no, let me see. How's Jonquel Jones' return to Connecticut feel like right now? Well, Jonquel, after after last game where she didn't have any points, but she did have like 10 or 11 rebounds, but she didn't score a bucket that or a free throw that last game. So she needs to avenge her former team and then avenge that terrible showing offensively last game and get on the scoreboard. So that's what I'm hoping for today. Um, if you're into the betting, New York is the favorite. They're a 4.5 point favorite. I think that's about right. I think we beat them with Brianna Jones, and they're much better with her. And with Alyssa Thomas at the center position, I expect the 6'6" Jonquel Jones to really take advantage of the height mismatch. Jonquel is 6'6", Alyssa Thomas is 6'2". So if they want to play her at the center, I expect Jonquel Jones to get fed in the post, make an aggressive move, and score at will. That's what I'm hoping for. We'll see actually what happens. Right, it's now 6:56 Eastern. They're still showing the Chicago Bulls Orlando Magic game on NBA TV. So we can touch on the next 5 games for the Liberty. On Thursday, we have another big game. We play the Aces on Thursday in Las Vegas. That's a late start. That's a 10 p.m. Eastern start. I will be doing a live watch along for that. So please tune in for that if you can. I know it's late if you're on the East Coast, but that's going to be a good one. Aces, as we all know, they're running the league right now. They won again last night. They're 13 and 1. They've only lost one game this season. I think that was against the Connecticut Sun. So we really need to. We can't have none of those not low turnover those high turnover games, excuse me. And we can't be starting off on those 13-0 starts. Like, we need to come out aggressive. We need to be the aggressor, secure our defensive rebounds, move the ball on offense, and limit our turnovers. And we should have a pretty good shot. We played them in the preseason where they spanked us up pretty good. But of course, that was early and we were still trying to get acclimated with one another. So I'm not too worried about that. Then we play the Storm in Seattle on Sunday. Then the day after American Independence Day, we play the Mercury at home. Then we play the Storm at home the following Saturday, which is July 8th. And then we play our final Commissioner's Cup game against the Fever on July 12th. I believe that is a Wednesday. So I will be doing a watch along for that. I moved some things around so that I could get that last game in. So yeah, July 12th is a Wednesday. It's a noon Eastern noon Eastern start. So midday game. I will be on it for that. That's the last game before the All-Star break. So we definitely need that. If we win tonight and we win that game, we will be the Eastern Conference representative in that game. Of course, against the Aces, because the Aces right now, they're 6-0. So there's no team that could really catch them right now, unless they lose the next 4 straight Commissioner's Cup games and somebody wins 6 straight. Wins. If Seattle wins, nothing. I can't even do that. I can't even do math. Nobody can catch them. The Aces will be, whoever comes out of the East will be playing the Aces. And that's the long and the short of it, really. The Sun, they also have a tough couple of matches. If you look at the next 5 for the Sun, they play the Aces on July 1st. Then they play the Storm. Then they play the Mystics on July 9th. That's not a Commissioner's Cup game. Their last Commissioner's Cup game is the 12th against the Chicago Sky. They've already beaten them. So I'm not too worried about. I think the Sun will win that game. Chicago hasn't been playing well this season. So I'm not surprised in the slightest. And then they finish off right before, I think, on the 18th. I think that's after the All-Star break. Um, but their last game before the All-Star break is that Commissioner's Cup meeting against the Sky, and their next game is the 18th in Phoenix against the Mercury. Alrighty. Actually, I do want to pull up the Commissioner's Cup standings so we can see. I know it's probably a little small on your screen. About the bottom half of the screen, you can see Connecticut 6-2. Their point differential is 41. Oh, okay. I totally forgot about that. I forgot since I'm in New York, they have it blocked. So I'm going to have to do some works of magic and get around it. Give me 1 second. Totally forgot about that. That's the thing when these games are on WNBA TV, it messes up sometimes, but we'll figure it out. WNBA TV always messing some things up. Nah, I can't even make WNBA TV. It's more NBA TV. We'll get it up and running. They haven't started the game yet. The game will probably start in the next 5 minutes or so. And then we'll be good to go. There's a couple other games that are going on tonight. At 8 o'clock, the Seattle Storm are playing the Minnesota Lynx. That's at 8 o'clock on CBS Sports Network. And then at 10 p.m., the Dallas Wings will play the Phoenix Mercury. Right, it looks like the game's about to start. We'll get it up shortly once I can get around this blockage here, which I have ready. Courtney Vandersloot gains possession for the Liberty, and the game has started. We're just going to be on the play-by-play for now. Rebecca Allen blocks Benai Jelani's three-pointer, and the Sun get the rebound. And Benai Jelani fouls. I hope that's not a take foul, because I know they like calling that take foul. Tiffany Hayes takes a shot and she misses. Alyssa Thomas gets the rebound, and Alyssa Thomas scores. I think it's Alyssa Thomas that scores. The Sun are up 2-0. Yep, Alyssa Thomas is the one that scored. Jonquel Jones makes a layup, and it's a tie game, 2-2. Nah, Nelson, I don't have Yes Network. I have YouTube TV, so I can't watch it on Yes. I might have to watch it on. I might have to try and use other way to get to it, because it's blocked when it's on Yes Network. If you're in the area, so we'll work with it. It's 2-2. Not missing anything so far, thankfully. Jonquel Jones turns the ball over. Alyssa Thomas with the steal. And Jonquel Jones fouls. All right, I'm going to pause the clock. It's 8 minutes, 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Connecticut is going to the line. It's a 2-2 game. DeWanna Bonner makes the first shot. And DeWanna Bonner makes the second. It's 4-2 Sun. Breanna Stewart makes the layup. Courtney Vandersloot with the assist. Is a 4-4 game. Natisha Heidemann hits a 2-pointer. 2-2. It's a 6-4 game. Sun are up with 7 minutes, 37 seconds left. Oh, I think I know what I could do. Let's do this. Rebecca Allen misses a 3, and Jonquel Jones gets the rebound. And Rebecca Allen blocking shot. She blocks Sabrina's shot. And Natisha Heidemann with the rebound. It's a 6-6 game. 6 minutes, 58 seconds left. We'll get this resolved soon, guys. Six game. Breanna Stewart fouls, and Connecticut Sun are going to the line. Rebecca Allen makes the first free throw. And Rebecca Allen makes the second free throw. Breanna Stewart misses a shot, and Natisha Heidemann with another rebound. Rebecca Allen misses a shot. This is annoying. And the Liberty get the rebound. We'll get this up in a second. Liberty got the rebound right now. There was a jump ball. Natisha Heidemann got the rebound. And Sabrina lost the ball. Courtney Vandersloot blocks Natisha's shot. And Courtney Vandersloot's on the boards early. It's 8-6 Sun. I'm still not able to get this game. The VPN's acting a little funny, but we'll get it up. Natisha Heidemann fouls. Looks like there's going to be a timeout soon. So just give us some more time to get this up. But Nigel Laney hits the first before the timeout. 8-7 Sun. Eight seven Sun right now. And Benai Delaney hits the second. So tie game, 8-8. Liberty back with the ball after Alyssa Thomas misses a jump shot. We can show the top performers here. Brianna Stewart makes a hook shot with Benai Delaney with the assist. So the Liberty have their first lead. It's 10-8 Liberty. Tiffany Hayes makes a layup with Alyssa Thomas with the assist. Tie game at 10-10. This is annoying. At the timeout, I'm gonna go get it. Jonquel makes a layup. Okay, Jonquel's on the board finally. Courtney Vandersloot with the assist. Leading scorer for us is Brianna Stewart. She has 6 points right now. Everybody that started for the Sun has scored. Natisha Heidemann makes a layup. It's tied at 12-12. Sabrina turns the ball over, and there's an official's timeout. Official's timeout. All right, so there's 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. There's official's timeout. And let's do this. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get another device, and then we can actually watch this game because NBA TV is blocked since Yes Network is showing. And we are back. All right. Good old iPad. Gonna have to get to use. We gonna get this game on. Yep, we in business. Let's do it. All right, sorry about that. We all good now. We got the game up on the iPad. I ain't watching it on the big screen tonight, so we just gonna have to make it work. We're in a timeout right now. In a timeout right now. All right, score is 12. Let me get everything back all set up. It's 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Haven't been able to see really too much of what has been going on, but from what I see, it's balanced scoring for the Sun. Everybody scored in the starting lineup. And for the Liberty, Brianna Stewart with 6, Jonquel Jones with 4, Laney with 2. Okay, still in commercial. Thanks for everybody who's tuned in. Appreciate you all. Sorry for the technical difficulties early, but we're back. We are back. All right, we're back from timeout, back from commercial. 12-12, as I mentioned, 4 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. And Connecticut has the ball. There we go. Let's do this. Natisha Heidemann has the ball, dribbling up the court. Hands it off to, who is this? Tiffany Hayes. Yep, I know that jump shot. Tiffany Hayes pulls and misses. Courtney Vandersloot with another rebound. I think she's leading our team in rebounds right now. Courtney Vandersloot, left hand dribble to the lane, and they don't call a foul. Rebecca Allen with the rebound. DeWanna Bonner pulls up for three, cashes it in. DeWanna Bonner for three. DeWanna Bonner hits the three. Sun up 15-12. Put this over here so I'm not looking away from you guys. Oh, Niara Sabally puts DeWanna Bonner in the post and scores. It's 14-50 Liberty. Natisha Heidemann goes left hand and scores. Sun up 17-14. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Come on. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Austin, thanks for joining. Is DeWanna going over 16? She may have to if they want to win. Somebody from the Sun just scored. I looked away for a second. They're up 19-17 right now. Niara Sabally with the ball in the post. Niara Sabally hands off to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart guarded by Alyssa Thomas. And as it goes out of bounds off the Connecticut Sun. Let me see who scored that last basket for them. Tiffany Hayes scored the last basket for them. Courtney Vandersloot back with the balls. Let me start the clock back. Brianna Stewart turn away, fall away, and she misses. Natisha Heidemann with the rebound. Heidemann dribbling the ball up the court. Natisha Heidemann crossover. Pulls up for three, and she misses. And out of bounds on the Liberty. Out of bounds. Marine couldn't. She tried to tap the rebound and started grabbing it. So it stays Sun basketball. 2 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Right, they're waiting to inbound the ball. I think they're checking something right now. All right. And I don't know what happened again. They about to inbound the ball and then they stopped again. So we just wait here. All right, they finally inbound the ball. Jeez. Alyssa Thomas hands off to Tiffany Hayes. She drives left, tries to throw up a left-hand shot, and Marine with the rebound. Vandersloot pushing the ball up the right wing. Is Vandersloot, Marine, Brianna, Kayla. Foul and one Vandersloot. Let's go. Courtney Vandersloot picking up where she left off last game. Very aggressive last game. And she's picking up where she left off on her no, it's not her former teammate. On the former Liberty, Rebecca Allen gets to the basket, gets fouled, and won. Let's hope she could hit her free throws because she was missing some free throws last game, which kept the game closer than we would have liked. They make a substitution. Natisha Heidemann out, Ty Harris in for the Connecticut Sun. Vandersloot hits the free throw. Perfect. Liberty up 20-19, 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game. Oh, Sun almost turned it over, but they get it back. Alyssa Thomas does a crossover on Niara Sabally, foul, and one. There's nothing you could do. The rookie just got outfoxed by the vet. Tough play. I mean, that's what Alyssa Thomas has been doing. It's tough. Remember, no Steph Dolson. Steph Dolson turned her ankle on the game on Friday, so she's going to be out for a couple weeks, they say. And Alyssa Thomas completes the three-point play. It's 22-20. The Sun are in the bonus. Marine with the ball. Marine pulls up a three. Oh, Marine. Rainbow three, cash. Marine Johannes. And the Liberty are up 23-22. Rainbow three. Dewana Bonner tries to get it back, and she cashes it in. Dewana Bonner hits a three. Dewana Bonner, and it's a tie game at 20. Oh, actually, no. Brianna Stewart scored, so it was a tie game at 25 apiece. Brianna Stewart being aggressive early, trying to get to her shot early. So she struggled last game. Oh, Dewana Bonner with the crossover. They're picking on the rookie, Niara Sabali, and she gets called for the foul. They're picking on Niara. First it was Alyssa Thomas, now it's Dewana Bonner. So she already has 2 quick fouls. So we're going to really need her. But remember, this is basically her rookie season. She didn't play last year due to the injury. Season ender, so. Prodigy, what's good, my boy? What's going on? Dewana Bonner hits the free throw. What's going on? Thanks for joining on the Twitch. Salute to you. Oh, yeah, I remember. I do remember that. Dewana Bonner hits the second. Yeah, I remember you had that. I remember you did. Ball back in. 27-25 Sun. 1:06 left in the first quarter. I think Suns 5.5 should be safe. Oh, Liberty almost turned it over. Benai Delaney behind the back on her former teammate and scoops her former teammate Rebecca Allen. It's a tie game, 27-all. Dewana Bonner, another three, and she misses. Jonquel with the rebound. Sabrina with the ball. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a tie game, 27-27. Oh, good feed. KT pump fakes, gets fouled. Oh, and she misses the layup. But she'll go to the line for 2. That was a good pass in there. Great pass in there. I think that Suns 5.5 should be safe though, Prodigy. I just took Liberty money line straight up. Kayla Thornton at the line for 2 with 35 seconds left. Kayla Thornton, the first of 2 is good. Kayla Thornton hits the first. If you do want to watch this game, it is on NBA TV. Since I'm in the New York area, it's on Yes Network, which I don't have, so I had to find a way. But you definitely can find a way to get it. Kayla Thornton for the second. Oh, she's short, and Dewana Bonner with the rebound. So Liberty up 28-27 right now. Alyssa Thomas drives on her former teammate Jonquel and lays it in easily. Alyssa Thomas scores. There's 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Sabrina dribbling out. Shot clock and game clock are identical. 12, 11, 10. She hands it off to Kayla Thornton. Kayla Thornton to Jonquel. Guarded tough. Jonquel trap. Sabrina, deep 3 off the front of the rim. And that's how the quarter will end. Not ideal, but the Sun are up. Connecticut Sun are up 29-28 at the end of the first quarter. Let's get everything set up for this second quarter. All right, so since we missed maybe about 4 or 5 minutes of the first quarter, actually seeing it live, just watching the play-by-play, I don't have too many comments. From what I see on the box score, it's very balanced scoring for the Connecticut Sun. Everybody in their starting lineup has scored. Dewana Bonner leading the way with 10 points in the first quarter, 2 for 3 from 3. Melissa Thomas, 7 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Tiffany Hayes with 4 points. Rebecca Allen, former Lib, with 2 points. And Natisha Heidemann with 6 points. For the Liberty, Benai Delaney has 4. Brianna Stewart, high woman for the Liberty, with 8. Jonquel Jones with 4 points and 2 rebounds. Vandersloot has 6 already and 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And Sabrina, only one who hasn't scored. 0 points, 2 turnovers, 1 assist. Yeah, Prodigy, it's annoying, bro. Like I literally tried as soon as the the broadcast. I have YouTube TV, and I hit on NBA TV, and as soon as the other program came off, it says blocked in your area. So I have it on WNBA League Pass on the iPad now with a little VPN set up on, so I can get to watch it. It sucks. Yes, it's not on YouTube TV, and I'm not paying for another subscription. It is what it is. So end of the first, it's a pretty high scoring quarter, 29-28. Um, the one thing I did speak about this before this game was turnovers. Let's take a look. The Liberty have 3 turnovers already. Sabrina has 2 of them. We have to cut down on the turnovers against good teams. Yeah, Prodigy, you gonna do that? Well, they got the Sunday ticket now. I don't really do. I watch football, but not die hard. You gonna do that Sunday ticket on YouTube TV? All right. I'll see how it turns out. They've been advertising it heavy, so hopefully it works out with multiple streaming on the same screen and all that. Prodigy, let me guess. I hope you're a Giants fan. Or don't tell me you're a Jets fan or some other team. All right, all right. I'll let it slide. You're in a different different conference. But you guys only made some big moves this off season. Yeah, see your bro's on the right side of history, my boy. But y'all made some moves this season, this off season. So we'll see how it all pans out. All right, game starting back up. Sun Ball, and we are on to the second quarter. Ty Harris bringing the ball up the court. Gets the screen from Alyssa Thomas, pulls up for 18-footer, and she misses. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Sabrina pushing the ball up the court. Almost gets her teammate an offensive foul screen. She went too early. They feed it down to Jonquel. Jonquel to the corner. Marine, you got to shoot that. Marine has to shoot the 3. Short. Marine gets her own rebound. Oh, Marine, that was a bad pass, Marine. You should have just hit the corner. Alyssa Thomas tips the ball out of bounds, but it stays Liberty ball. Marine has to just make the easy pass. Ball back in. Jonquel top of the key. Screens for Sabrina. Sabrina in the key. Pump fake, spin, wide open, and she bounces it in. Let's go, Sabrina on the board. 30-29 Liberty. Sun back with the ball. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. To Dejanay Carrington, down to Alyssa Thomas. Blocked by Jonquel. Jonquel said, get it out of here. And she secures the rebound. Good stuff, Jonquel. Liberty on the move. Sabrina, corner to Benija. Oh, ball almost goes out of bounds, and she throws it off the defender. Sabrina threw a lazy loop pass, and it almost went out of bounds. Benija throws it off the defender to save the possession. Jonquel is 6'6". This girl is 6'2". There's no way she should be bodying her. Ball back in play. Jonquel with the ball. Hands it off to Sabrina. Sabrina comes off the screen, pulls a 3, and misses. Alyssa Thomas pushing the ball up the court. Hits Dejanay Carrington. She tries to go behind the back of Marine. Oh, good pass to Olivia Nelson Adota. And the Sun scored. That was a good pass by Dejanay Carrington. Sun up 31-30. Sabrina hits Jonquel. Jonquel for 3. And it's long. Dejanay with the rebound. Alyssa Thomas pushing. Got to stop the ball. Alyssa Thomas with the spin move. And she misses. Nobody gets the rebound. And she gets blocked. Jonquel, I don't know what Jonquel was doing there. Good pass to KT. Marine to KT for the layup. And the Liberty score. I don't know what Jonquel was doing there. Let Alyssa Thomas just sit there and grab the rebound. Sun back with the ball. Dejanay Carrington, top of the key. Directing traffic. Tiffany Hayes. Left wing guarded by Sabrina Ionescu. Gets the screen from Alyssa Thomas. She pulls a 3. And she misses. Jonquel with another rebound. Sabrina, wake up. We need you. Especially when Brianna's off the floor. Marine has the ball, gets the screen from Jonquel. Marine, one leg pull, misses. And Olivia Nelson grabs the rebound. Tiffany Hayes pushing the ball on the left side. She tries to get to the middle. They're trying to get, and they call a foul on Benijah Laney trying to guard Alyssa Thomas in the post. I don't know what she's supposed to do in that situation. Good strip. They showing the replay of the pass from Dejanay Carrington to Olivia Nelson. There was no communication there. Ball back in bounds. Alyssa Thomas picks up her dribble. She tries to go back door. Marine Johanna steals. They have no numbers. Slow it down. Sabrina has the ball, guarded by Rebecca. Oh, she passed to Benijah for three. Benijah for three. Come on. Benijah hits the three. Liberty up 35-31. That's what you like to see, baby. Oh, and the Sun passed it out of bounds. They thought Rebecca Allen was 7 foot tall. It just goes right out of bounds. But listen, we'll take it, baby. Ball back in play. Sabrina Ionescu brings it across half court. Brianna Stewart back in the game. Brianna Stewart dribbling, guarded by Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas, a good defender. She was held by Olivia Nelson. Jonquel Jones held by Olivia Nelson, and another foul. First foul of the quarter on the Sun, excuse me. A ball back in play. Vandersloot back in the game. Vandersloot dropped past to Brianna, and she hits the midi. That's the same shot she was missing on Sunday. I knew she wouldn't miss it again, and she's back, hits the foul line jumper. Liberty up 37-31. Sun with the ball. Alyssa Thomas trying to direct traffic. We know she can't shoot threes with the bad shoulders. Jonquel switches out. Rebecca Allen for three. Nope, she passes it down. They do a high-low with Olivia Nelson, and she gets an easy basket. And the Suns score 37-33, Liberty up. Vandersloot dribbles up the ball, up the court quickly, hands it off to Sabrina. Sabrina gets the screen from Jonquel. Sabrina midi, and she misses. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Alyssa Thomas pushes it way down court, pump fake, and Dejanay Carrington scores. We cannot do that. We cannot give up a layup off a missed basket like that. Full court pass to Dejanay Carrington. Unacceptable. Sabrina gets to the paint. Benijah Laney pump fake. Jonquel get out the paint. Benijah Laney step back midi. Oh, in and out. Alyssa Thomas grabbing all the rebounds, pushing the ball up the court. Handoff to, who's that? Ty Harris, I think it is. No, that's Leah Brown. She falls down on the floor. I don't know what happens there. I don't know what they call. I hope it's a jump ball. Yeah, Alyssa Thomas throws a beautiful full court pass. Brianna Stewart falls for the pump fake, and they score. We go to timeout. Liberty up 37-35. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first half. Okay. We're looking okay so far. Could be better. Could be much better. Alyssa Thomas doing what Alyssa Thomas does. She's missed triple-double, basically. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. She's doing it all right now, and we have to limit her effectiveness. Thank you for everybody who's just joining. This is a very important game for the Liberty. This is their 9th Commissioner's Cup game. There's 10 Commissioner's Cup games in total. So if they win this game, they will be first place in the East for the Commissioner's Cup standings. And all they would have to do is handle business against the Fever on July 12th, which is their last Commissioner's Cup game. and we will have a chance to win our first piece of silverware against the Las Vegas Aces in August for the Commissioner's Cup final game. But before we get there, we need to handle business here first. They're up 37-35. So we just got to continue to move the ball. Sabrina's struggling early. She's 1 for 5, 2 points, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. We have a couple shots go in and out. We gave up a couple fast break attempts to the Connecticut Sun, so we need to address that. I'm a little excited because it's much better than the last game we played against the Mystics, where we started off 13-0. If you were watching that game, you know that I went to that game, and by the time I sat down, we were down 13-0. I couldn't believe it. But we know how that game ended, and we ended up coming back to win that matchup. Brianna Stewart's already starting off much better this game than she did last game. Last game, she didn't score a field goal the whole first half. So, we'll take it. We will take it. She's starting off strong. Points leaders: Brianna Stewart with 10 and Dewana Bonner with 10 for the Sun. Jonquel Jones 4 rebounds for the Liberty. Alyssa Thomas 4 rebounds for the Sun. Vandersloot 4 assists and Alyssa Thomas 3 assists for the Sun. We're coming back to the game now, and there's a jump ball, and the Liberty win the jump ball, start the clock back up. Sabrina passes the corner to Vandersloot. It looks like, good drop off to Brianna. Brianna pull up midi. Brianna hits the jumper. It's 39-35. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna reset the scoreboard. It's 39-35 Liberty. Sun with the ball. Dejanay Carrington. It looks like the Liberty are playing a zone. Dejanay Carrington floater, and she hits. Dejanay Carrington hits the floater. 39-37 Liberty. Liberty with the ball. And Vandersloot gets stripped by Alyssa Thomas. She breaks somebody's ankle. Drop off. Oh, what a highlight. That is a highlight. You're going to see it on the highlight package. She strips Vandersloot, goes behind the back on Brianna Stewart. Brianna falls on her face, and then she no-look dimes for an easy layup for Dejanay Carrington. Sabrina gets blocked by Rebecca Allen. Sun pushing it. Dejanay Carrington handoff to Ty Harris. Gets blocked. She gets her own rebound somehow. Ty Harris in the corner for 3. She misses. Olivia Nelson gets her own rebound, and they scored her. Sun just ran off 6 straight points, and we need a timeout. Yes, we need a timeout. Jeez. The Sun just ran off 6 straight points to take a 41-39 lead. That was bad. That was bad. Alyssa Thomas strips, goes behind the back on Brianna Stewart, falls on her face, goes behind the back again, bounce pass to who was that? Ty Harris for the layup. That was bad. Yikes. Good coach by Coach Brondello. Yeah, Bernie, same thing here, bro. I had to use other methods to try and get this game going because I'm blocked as well, man. But the internet is a powerful place. That's all I'll say. Oh man, it took me to about 6 minutes the 6-minute mark in the first quarter for me to actually get the game up because I totally forgot about all the blockage due to rights and all that foolishness. But we here. Thanks for joining. I'll try and keep us as up to date as possible. It's been a back and forth game early. All right. Yeah, we're in commercial right now. The Liberty had to take a timeout because They were getting beat on the offensive glass. They were turning the ball over, and the Sun just scored 6 straight points in rapid fire succession. But look, it's still early. We need to correct these easily correctable mistakes. Still in commercial here. Um, Still in commercial. Alyssa Thomas doing it all, as I mentioned. Now she has 7. She's up to 7 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. I think she had a triple double last game. She has some crazy numbers. Let me actually see what the numbers were exactly. She had 14 points, 11 rebounds, 12 assists last game against the Chicago Sky in a game they blew them out 96-72. For the season, she's averaging 14.8 points, 10.5 rebounds, and almost 8 assists. She's at 7.9 assists a game. So she's almost averaging a triple double this season. So it's someone to look out for. All right, they're coming back out of timeout. Yeah, she's doing it all. She doesn't get a lot of looks because she's up in all the way up in Connecticut, but she's a she's a beast over there. All right, ball back in. Liberty has the ball. Vandersloot mid-range jumper and misses. Alyssa Thomas another rebound. Alyssa Thomas. Oh, and don't tell me they get another layup. Oh my goodness. Alyssa Thomas another pinpoint pass and they get another layup at the basket. Alyssa Thomas diming everything. Niara Sabali corner to Benija. Benija Laney for 3. Benija Laney for 3. Benija. Thank you. We needed that basket. They went on an 8-0 run, and we finally stop it. 8-3. Sun with the ball. My clock is wrong. There's 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Benija gets lost. Rebecca Allen misses a 3. Brittany, I almost call it Brittany. Brianna Stewart with the rebound. Hands it off to Vandersloot. Vandersloot gets the screen from Brianna Stewart. Corner to Niara Sabli. Top of the key to Brianna Stewart. She's on the left wing, guarded by Alyssa Thomas. Benija pump fake. Benija one leg. 6 seconds left on the clock. Brianna Stewart. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Brianna Stewart gets to the basket. One leg. And she misses. Dewana Bonner with the rebound. TJ, what's good, my boy? Sun with the ball. What's her name? Dewana Bonner, guarded by Niara Sabli. She wants to take advantage of the rookie. Dribbles it out. Pump fake. She tries to do that step under. Don't fall for it. She tries to scoop her. It almost goes in. And Dejanay Carrington secures the rebound. Wow. They're beating us on the glass, and we secure the rebound finally. They're beating us on the offensive glass. Marine Johannes' pass goes out of bounds. Let me reset this clock for us, guys. Jeez. We're getting beat on the boards badly. We're getting out hustled. Yeah, that game between the Fever and Aces last night. Yeah, I did watch that game. Great game. The Fever, they're just still young. They just can't close against a veteran team like that. Brianna Stewart, fall away, misses. Nobody stays down court to help with the boards, and the Sun have the ball. Up 43-42. Dewana Bonner pump fake. Rebecca Allen in the corner, guarded by Benija Laney. Don't fall for no pump fakes. Dewana Bonner pulls from like 28 feet, and she's short. Get the rebound. Thank you. Benija Laney with the rebound. 1 minute, 27 left. And Brianna Stewart gets a layup. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, that was, yeah. Fever 15 and oh. Yeah, the Fever, they're a young team, man. But they look good. Leah Boston. I don't, as I mentioned in one stream, I don't really watch college ball, but I knew about her. She's the real deal. The Sun missed Brianna Stewart with the rebound. 55 seconds left. And Asia Wilson. She got her ankles broken last night. They don't want to talk about that though. But Kelsey Mitchell missed the floater. She was over here breakdancing out there with the whoop whoop and missed the floater, unfortunately. Uh They just showing a replay of Brianna Stewart's layup. Liberty up 44-43. Brianna Stewart with 14 points. TJ, it's not even a question she's winning Rookie of the Year. It's not even close. Not even close. Ball back in for the Liberty. Vandersloot off the inbound. Vandersloot dots the I from 3. What I like to see. Liberty up 47-43. Yeah, Asia Lucky, she missed that. Asia Lucky, Kelsey Mitchell missed the floater, or else she would have been on SportsCenter top 10. Marine Johannes, step back 3. Benijah Laney, top of the key 3. Oh, she misses. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound. Haley Jones. Haley Jones is not winning that, bro. Unless because Ari McDonald's gonna come back soon, and she's probably gonna take back that starting lineup position. Aaliyah Boston starting. She in the All-Star game as a rookie. Natisha Heidemann dribbling gets blocked by John Quell. Sorry guys, the quarter's over, just ended. Liberty up 47-43. Ended the first half. We closed. We could have closed better. We were very lackadaisical, giving them layups off of missed shots. Couldn't get offensive rebound. Couldn't secure the defensive rebound. Gave up a bunch of offensive rebounds. And luckily, we're ahead. So why am I complaining, right? 47-43. And we're going into the half. They're interviewing one of the Connecticut Sun players, Dejanay Carrington. She had a quick couple points off nice Alyssa Thomas assist. But she has 6 points off the bench in 10 minutes, 3 for 4. So that we are there with it right now. But back in the Twitch chat, let me see. Yeah, rookie Jodine ATL is second in rookie year. Haley Jones, she's all right. Asia shut down Mikkel because Mikkel be at all the Liberty games, hyping up Sabrina and all that, and then there's supposed to be this little super team competition between the Liberty and the Aces. So since he's just saying, "Oh, let me come to a game," she's like, "Nah, we know where your loyalty lies. You stay over there. We good over here." That's basically what she was saying. But people like to blow things out of proportion a little bit. She basically like, you support the Liberty, you're not supporting us. Don't worry about coming to see us play. You stay and watch the Liberty play. At least that's how I took it and I perceived it, but I could be wrong. And get stuff set up for the third quarter. Reset all the fouls and the timeouts. All right. So we are good now. I think we're in a good place now. I'm going to try and figure it out so I can get it on the big screen for the next game, but the iPad will do for today for the game. I know next time NBA TV Yes Network is going to jam me up. Let me get everything. We could take a look at the leaders. We got Brianna Stewart with 14. DeWanna Bonner still with 10. DeWanna Bonner only scored 10 in the first quarter. Jean Quell 5 rebounds. Alyssa Thomas 6 rebounds. Vandersloot 6 assists, 1 turnover. Alyssa Thomas 5 assists, 1 turnover. TJ, I got to make it to WNBA 1 game. I have to go to Washington. Oh yeah, y'all don't have a team in North Carolina. Oh, you're down in North Carolina. Yeah, Washington's the closest one. There is a really good atmosphere. At least the games I've been to this year at Barclays in New York. The atmosphere is really good. I have a friend down in Washington. I think he has season tickets as well that invited me to a couple games. So I gotta make my way down to Washington to see him. I like Elena Deladon. Been like this since she came in the league. So I saw her on Sunday. She didn't have a monster game, but it was cool to see her playing against my team. Yeah, talking about teams down North Carolina. I know the league was looking into expansion. Unfortunately, I don't think North Carolina was a part of that list. I know they were talking about Toronto, Oakland, San Francisco, so a bunch of other cities. Not a bunch, but a couple other cities. So we'll see what they do. I do think expansion is sort of needed. We have a lot of high draft picks or people just getting drafted a year, 2 years in, and can't even stay on a roster because they wanted either the next best thing or they want secure veterans. So I think just for the players' sake, I think they need more roster spots as well. I know the with the economics with how much people are paying them and whatever the case may be. I know that's been an issue that's been brought up a lot about how you be able to pay them, but that's for somebody else who has more knowledge in the financials than I do. But in an ideal world, more roster spots and about I think two more teams, one in the East, one in the West would be ideal. But we'll see what happens in the coming years. I know the commissioner's been talking about it for a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Mhm. I do want to show the box score here, so give me a second. I'll pull up the box score and we could take a look at it right quick. It's pretty balanced scoring all around for the Connecticut Sun. We know that's what Alyssa Thomas wants to do. She's not a big scorer. She can score, but she's not a huge scorer. So just something we have to be aware of, really. Still in commercial. It's gonna be a little bit before they come back for the third quarter, so we have enough time to do what we got to do here. All right, let's take a look here. All right, cool. So for the Liberty, as you can see, Liberty up 47-43. It was a high scoring first quarter. Connecticut won that 29-28. We outscored them 19-14 in the second. Excuse me. But Nigel Delaney in 16 minutes has 10 points, a rebound, and an assist with two fouls. Brianna Stewart leading us with 14 points, four rebounds. Jonquel Jones, 4 points, five rebounds. Courtney Vandersloot, 9 points, six assists, three rebounds, and Sabrina Ionescu, 2 points, two assists, two rebounds, two turnovers. Our bench mob, Kayla Thornton, 3 points, Niara Sabli, 2 points, Marine Johannes, 3 points. Marine, wow, a plus 10 in her 11 minutes. So that's a good sign. And of course, Stephanie Dolson not playing today with the torn rolled ankle. Epiphany Prince on the hardship contract may or may not get in, and Jocelyn Willoughby barely gets any minutes really. For the Connecticut Sun, Dewana Bonner had 10 points all in the first quarter, didn't score in that second. Three rebounds to go with it. Alyssa Thomas doing it all, 7 points, three steals, five assists, six rebounds. Typical Alyssa Thomas stat line. Tiffany Hayes, 4 points, nothing else on the board for her. Rebecca Allen, 2 points. I think she has three blocks. Yeah, that's three blocks. Um, and Natisha Heidemann, 6 points. Was that four rebounds, two assists. Their bench, everybody scored who's come in. 6 points for Olivia Nelson Adota, 2 points for Ty Harris, and 6 points for Dejanay Carrington, all in that second quarter. As you can see, Bree Jones, she's out for the season, torn Achilles. Dixon and Brown have not entered the game yet. They're shooting 100% from the free throw line, 20% from three, and 40% overall. The Connecticut Sun. They only have 3 turnovers, and for the Liberty, we could take a look at them. They 52% from the field, 45% from three, 80% from the line, 4 turnovers, um, 13 assists on 19 made baskets, which is good. Sticking to that. Um, Offensive rebounds, only one. We're not really a big offensive rebounding team, though, I will say. We have 16 defensive rebounds compared to 21. Sorry, compared to 15 for the Sun. They have 21 rebounds total compared to our 17. So we're getting out rebounded. They killed us in a couple plays. They got 6 offensive rebounds to one of our offensive rebounds. As you can see here, they got 6 offensive rebounds and we only got 1. So we need to clean that up quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, back to the watch along screen. We back. They're showing some clips of Sylvia Fowles and Sue Bird's jersey retirements in their respective cities. Sylvia Fowles played for the Minnesota Lynx, and of course, Sue Bird played for the Seattle Storm. All right, I think I might be in business on the big screen. Let me test this out. I'm tired of looking at this little tiny iPad. Let's see. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh no, I got too hype. uh, mm. Still in commercial, guys. If you're just joining, thanks for tuning in. We're at halftime right now. The Liberty are leading the Connecticut Sun 47-43. Big game, Commissioner's Cup game, as indicated on the screen. There's 10 Commissioner Cup games total. The Commissioner Cup games are played as regular season games during the first half of the season. They only count for the first home and first away game against a team in your conference. Count towards the Commissioner's Cup. The Connecticut Sun are leading the Commissioner's Cup standings at the moment. They're leading the six wins, 2 losses. The Liberty have 5 wins and 3 losses. With only 2 games remaining for both teams, you can see how important this is. If they win tonight, they will take first place in the Commissioner's Cup Eastern Conference bracket, and destiny will be in their hands. If they lose tonight, they've all but lost a chance to compete in the Commissioner's Cup final, which takes place in August. So we really need to win this game to control our destiny. I would like us to have a chance to win some silverware this season, even if it's not the WNBA championship. If we can at least win the Commissioner's Cup, that would be a step in the right direction. That's more than the Liberty have won in my lifetime. Sounds depressing, but it's true. Liberty have not won anything of meaning since they've come into the league. They made it to the finals a few times back in the 90s, but could not seal the deal, unfortunately. Still in commercial, still in halftime. Still at halftime. And this other game should be starting shortly. On CBS Sports Network, the Seattle Storm are facing the Minnesota Lynx. Two teams which are both 4-9 will be facing each other at 8 p.m. Jewel Lloyd, leading scorer in the WNBA this season. Minnesota Lynx, a team trying to find their way. They have a youngish Nafisa Collier. I think she's averaging about 20, 21 points a game a game for them. So interesting to see how that game plays out. I think it is a Commissioner's Cup game, but it doesn't mean anything in there for them because the Aces are the Commissioner's Cup representative for the West due to their undefeated record already. For stat purposes, the Lynx are 1-5 at home. The Storm are 2-2 on the road. Two teams trying to find their way in this season. Storm just lost Breanna Stewart to us. Lynx just retired their center, Sylvia Fowles. So it's up to other players to step up. I know the Lynx, one of their rookies got hurt. So they're basically playing with the same team they had last year. Ariel Powers is hurt. So they're playing a little depleted, but what can you do? You just have to continue to fight, and hopefully that their players come back soon. Still at halftime, guys. It always feels longer when I'm doing the watch-alongs, but it is what it is. We just have to wait it out. Trying to see if I can get this on the big screen. I'm tired of looking at the iPad, but it might just have to be an iPad day, and we'll cross that other bridge when we get to it. I just have to look at what the games are for next time, and then we'll see what we can do from there. See NBA TV. Let's see. Yep. All right. Finally, jeez, we are back. It always feels so much longer. Right, the teams are coming back on the floor right now for the Sun and Liberty. We're about to kick this third quarter off. And we're waiting. And we're off, guys. We are back. Game kicks off. Natisha Hadaman, top of the key with the ball, guarded by Vandersloot. All the starters are in for both teams. Natisha Hadaman, they need to go over that. Alyssa Thomas, guarded by her former teammate, Jonquel Jones. She goes to the corner. Rebecca Allen drives. Mid-range jumper, in and out. Breanna Stewart, rebound. Breanna Stewart hands off to Vandersloot. Vandersloot crosses half court, guarded by Rebecca Allen. They run into play. Vandersloot picks up her dribble, hits Breanna Stewart, top of the key. She gets the screen from Benijah. Breanna Stewart pull up three. Hey! And Breanna Stewart dots the eye from three. First three of the game for her. Liberty up 50-43. Come on, let's go, girls. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Benijah, good defense. Benijah drops back and gets the steal. Sabrina hits Breanna Stewart. Breanna Stewart crosses half court. Breanna Stewart dribble. Guarded by Alyssa Thomas. Sabrina hits Vandersloot in the corner. Vandersloot fall away. She gets her own rebound. Vandersloot. Jonquel Jones hits a three. Hey, Jonquel. And they call a quick timeout. back-to-back threes for the Liberty, and the Sun call a quick timeout. You love to see it. If Jonquel can just get that touch more consistent, she used to be able to hit that consistently. I don't know what happened, but Jonquel hits the three. Liberty go up 53-43. You feel me? Vandersloot, good hustle, misses the 15-footer, gets her own rebound, hits Jonquel on the right wing, right in front of Connecticut Sun bench, splash down. Just what we like to see. Shout out Jonquel. Love, excuse me. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Ball back in play. It was a quick 20-second timeout. Ball back in play. Letitia Heidemann passes to Dewana Bonner. Hasn't scored since the first quarter. Tiffany Hayes with the ball. Pass it back to Dewana Bonner, top of the key. She crosses over on Jonquel. She travels. They don't call it, but it's cool. She misses the scoop. Jonquel with the rebound. Sabrina across the timeline. Vandersloot to the lay. She hangs, gets her own rebound again. Pump fakes and goes Vandersloot. Vandersloot is all over the place. Continuing on from last game, she gets a putback off her own missed shot, and the Liberty are up 12. Alyssa Thomas hook shot short. Brianna Stewart the rebound. Brianna Stewart pushing the ball up the court. Hits Sabrina. Sabrina gets the screen from Benija. Picks up her dribble. Benija guarded by Heidemann. One leg fallback, misses. Heidemann with the rebound. Heidemann crosses half court, passes it to Tiffany Hayes. Guarded by Vandersloot. Alyssa Thomas comes and sets the screen. She rejects it. She tries to go on Vandersloot. Vandersloot with the strip, and Brianna Stewart has the ball. Brianna Stewart pushing it up on the right side of the court. 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes for us. Brianna Stewart back out to Sabrina. Sabrina down to Brianna Stewart. She's posting up. Brianna Stewart pulls up, and Rebecca Allen with the block. Rebecca Allen has like 5 blocks this game. Oh, Dewana Bonner is just a height mismatch on Vandersloot. Unfortunate. And the Suns score. 55-45 Liberty. 7 minutes to go in the third. Sabrina comes off the screen. Pass it to Jonquel to Benija in the left corner. Almost gets stripped. Guarded by Rebecca Allen. Very active defender. Hits Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart, another three. Brianna Stewart, another three. Come on. Brianna Stewart, 2 for 2 from 3 in the quarter. And the Liberty go up 13. What are we talking about, folks? My bad. If I'm yelling, my bad. Rebecca Allen tries to attack, hits Dewana Bonner in the corner. Tiffany Hayes, top left wing, gets the screen from Alyssa Thomas. They call a foul on Jonquel. I seen that coming a mile away. Jonquel with the foul. But Brianna Stewart, 2 threes in the quarter. Jonquel adds 1 as well. We need to stay on the head top right now. Let them know there's a new sheriff in town. Natisha Heidemann goes to the bench. I think Ty Harris comes in for her. Ball back inbounded to Alyssa Thomas. Tiffany Hayes goes left. She drives and she banks in the layup. Hard drive off the out of bounds play. 58-47 Liberty. Brianna Stewart down to Benija with the reverse. Oh, Brianna Stewart, I see you. Assist. Ball is moving around. I love it. They showing us that Tiffany Hayes 4,000 career points tonight. Tiffany Hayes pulls up for 3 and she misses. Brianna Stewart gets another rebound. She's all over the place. 8 rebounds for Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart drives, gets stripped. Oh, she gets it back. And we get the defensive stop. Liberty are up 60-47. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, go off the inbounds pass. Ty Harris gets free under the basket, unguarded, and gets an easy one. Alyssa Thomas diming up everybody. Alyssa And oh, Vandersloot, another layup. Vandersloot is doing her thing tonight. Vandersloot is on it tonight, folks. She's coming off last game where she saved us. Now she's back on it. Sun with the ball. Liberty up 62-49. Ty Harris on the right wing. She drives. We keep going under the screens, leave her wide open. She misses. Benijah Laney with the rebound. Benijah over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot bringing the ball up the court. Oh, in and out dribble. Drop off to Jonquel. Jonquel foul in one. Jonquel Jones fouled and one. Going to the line for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. What are we talking about? Ball is moving. Rebecca Allen can't guard Jonquel. I mean, it's just impossible. She's too little, too weak. Sorry, Rebecca. We love you. We salute you. But you're on the enemy now, so we don't have to punish you. Liberty up 64-49. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. What are we talking about, folks? We're talking about the Liberty turning on the pressure. The ball's moving around. We getting the rebounds, and we doing our thing right now. Start off the quarter, hitting some threes, getting some wide open layups. We still need to clean up some defensive miscues, but they are doing their thing right now. Whew. That little play right there got me sweating a little bit. But we back in business, folks. We are back in business. We're in timeout right now. I think that was. Let me see who called that timeout. They still haven't updated it here on the play-by-play that I'm looking at as well. But it was an official timeout. So, officials timeout. Vandersloot assist to Jonquel for that last play. We people, we look good. Stat check. Brianna Stewart, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Benijah Laney, 12 points. Jonquel with 9 and 6 rebounds. Vandersloot with 13 and 8 assists. And Sabrina struggling with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. So we wait. Still in commercial right now. All right, we're coming out of the timeout now. Brianna Stewart is showing her dots of 3. Bang. Brianna Stewart averaging 22 and a half, second in the NBA in scoring. She has 20 tonight. Right in line with what she does. And this is what Stewie does. And that's what we needed to keep doing. We don't want to burn her out early, but we needed to keep doing this. Right, Jonquel Jones going to the line for 1. And Jonquel hits the free throw. Liberty up 65-49. Oh, my clock is a little wrong. It's 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third quarter. I'll fix that at the next break. Sun have the ball. Dejanay Carrington pulls a 3, and Dejanay Carrington hits a 3. She's come off the bench and contributed a lot for them. Liberty up 65-52. Sabrina brings the ball up the court. We need her to wake up a little bit, honestly. Vandersloot hands it off to Brianna Stewart. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina gets into the lane. Floater. Sabrina's short. Sabrina's short on the floater. Ty Harris brings the ball up the court. Dejanay Carrington guarded by Vandersloot. She tries to pass it ahead to Alyssa Thomas, who can't get it. Vandersloot with the ball. Hits John Quell. John Quell, handoff to Benijah. Benijah, handoff to Sabrina. Sabrina, same place. Back to Benijah. Pump fake Benijah. Step one. Up and under. And she gets fouled. She gets fouled. Woo. I can fix the clock now. There's 3 minutes, 46 seconds left at the time of this foul. That's set for us. Let's go. Oh, I see what's happening. Let me refresh this on my end. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left here. There we go. Now we up. So it's 65-52 Liberty. 3 minutes, 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And Benijah hits the second. So Liberty up 66-52. Ball's back in play with Ty Harris. On the floor right now is Sabrina. Oh, sorry. Vandersloot, Marine, Brianna, Niara, and Benijah for the Liberty. And they trap Ty. She gets out of the trap. Hits Dejanay Carrington. She drives. She tries to hit the floater. Misses. Olivia Nelson gets the rebound and scores for the Sun. O-N-O. Brianna Stewart handling the ball. Hits Vandersloot on the right wing in front of the Connecticut bench. Vandersloot dives into the rim. She misses. And it was tipped out by the Sun. They better call that Liberty ball. Thank you. Vandersloot is all over the reboundings today. She's really going hard for rebounds. And we liked it. And she's one of our oldest players, which is crazy. Liberty ball. They're inbounding under the basket. Brianna Stewart inbounds to Niara Sabali. Back to Vandersloot. Brianna comes off the down screen. She doesn't hit her. Brianna has it now. Back to Vandersloot. Vandersloot pump fake. 1-2. Hits Kayla Thornton for three. Oh, in and out for KT. Dejanay Carrington with the rebound dribbles it up court. Crossover. She's guarded by Brianna Stewart. She tries to reverse and she misses. And they call a foul maybe on Brianna Stewart. Yes, they called a foul on Brianna Stewart on the drive. There was no need to foul. She was under the basket. Tough position for her to be at. But Dejanay Carrington's going to the line for two. Dejanay Carrington, 9 points, 4 rebounds. She hits the first, so she's up to 10 points, double digits for her. Dejanay Carrington at the line for the second, and she hits the second. So it's 66-56, Liberty up. Clock back, starting. Brianna Stewart is running point guard right now. She's bringing the ball up the court. She picks up her dribble at half court. Luckily, Marine comes and gets it from her. Marine, left-hand dribble. Vandersloot, three, left wing, and she misses. Somebody get the rebound. Oh, my goodness. And Dejanay Carrington gets an easy layup at the other end. That is unacceptable. Like, what are y'all doing? You got to secure those long rebounds. You can't just assume somebody else is going to get it. You got to chase it. Connecticut on a 9-1 run in the last 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And Dejanay Carrington gets an easy left-hand layup to bring our lead back down to single digits. Come on. Like, I don't know what was going on there. Long rebound. Marine Johannes is all the way at half court, tries to half-heartedly get to the ball. Dejanay just tips it over her head, and she's off to the races all by herself. Well, the Liberty never like to make things easy. So we're down. We're up 8 with 2 minutes 21 seconds left to go. We need to wake back up. We need to really be like Vandersloot and chase these rebounds. Stop just giving up offensive rebounds and getting back in defensive position. We need to really chase these rebounds. They were killing us on the boards early. All right, ball back in play. Sorry for ranting, but this is getting me upset. Marine to Brianna Stewart. Alyssa Thomas guarding her all the way almost at half court. She's really guarding her tough. Vandersloot left hand dribble. Tries to scoop it. Niara Sabali gets stripped by Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas everywhere. She was guarding Brianna at the top, and now she was down in the lane and stripped Niara. Sun with the ball. Alyssa Thomas trying to go against Niara, and it gets tipped out by the Liberty. They're just quicker than us right now. I don't know if it's this lineup. I don't know what it is, but they're just quicker than us to the ball right now. Paul coming back in now. Alyssa Thomas guarded by Brianna Stewart. Dejanay Carrington again to the lane, and they call a blocking foul on Niara Sabali. Dejanay Carrington is just getting to the lane at will. She's willing them back into this game. She line drive right to the lane. She's willing them right back into this game. Dejanay Carrington at the line. She hits the first. Jonquel Jones comes back into the game for Niara Sabali. Tough night for the Rook so far. Veteran players just picking on her, and she just catches herself in bad defensive positions. She hits the second, ball back in. Liberty lead down to 6. They're on an 11-1 run in the last 3 minutes. Marine Johannes pulls for 3, and she misses. That was a rush 3. She didn't set herself. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound, pushing it. Dejanay Carrington again. She's been the person for them this quarter. Alyssa Thomas, top of the key. She goes back door, doesn't get it. Alyssa Thomas picks up her dribble. They don't pressure Alyssa Thomas. Dejanay Carrington, scoop, reverse layup. Dejanay Carrington's carrying this team right now. 66-62. Come on, Marine, wake up. Marine has the ball. She passes it back to Brianna. Brianna, good move. Brianna, 12-footer. And it bounces in. Brianna saves us. We finally score. Stop a 13-0 run by them. 13-2 run right now for them right now. We're under a minute in the third quarter. It's been the Dejanay Carrington quarter. Let's see if they go back there. She has 17 points, a season high. Sorry. Don't mean to disrespect her. Calling it. It was a kickball on the Liberty. So the clock should reset to the shot clock should reset to 14 seconds. KT got to press up on that. Why are you playing back? Press up. She can't dribble. You got to press up. There's 35 seconds left in this quarter. Let me reset that for us. Dejanay Carrington has the ball. Sabrina, I don't know what happens there. She finds Ty Harris in the corner for 3. Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened there. But the lead is down to 3. Lead is down to 3 for the Liberty. Dejanay Carrington, an assist to the corner. So that big lead we just had, down to 3. Sabrina dribbling the ball. 10 seconds left in the quarter. She's guarded by Olivia Nelson. They bring the double. Jonquel in the paint. Jonquel with the layup. Thank you. 5-point game. Ty Harris throws up a 3, and she misses. Liberty's lead cut down to 5 at the end of the third. Dejanay Carrington doing it all in that quarter for them. Liberty leads 70-65. I don't know how she dribbles through a triple team and finds a wide open player in the corner, but it happened. That was not a good quarter. The Liberty get outscored 18. Sorry. Let me refresh this because this is incorrect. There's no way that's what the quarter was. Liberty, they don't get outscored, but they 23-22. That's how the quarter ended. It felt much worse than that. I think we made the run early in the third, and they made a run to close it. That's what it is. So they closed the gap 23-22, 70-65. I'm going to the fourth quarter. Jeez, that quarter started off so promising, and we just fell off the cliff. halfway through that quarter. Not even halfway, like with 4 minutes to go in the quarter, we fell off a cliff there. Once again, shout out to everybody who's tuned in. We're in for another close game here, 5-point game going into the fourth quarter. Liberty up 70-65 in this Commissioner's Cup matchup between these two teams. The winner of this game most likely will go on to to face the Las Vegas Aces in the Commissioner's Cup final in August. Yeah, Prodigy, it's going to be a real interesting fourth quarter. If they play anything like they just played to end that quarter, it's going to be bad news. Yeah, I think I took Seattle plus whatever the spread was, +3, +4 for the game. So hopefully they can make this interesting. I didn't expect the score to look like that. The other game that's going on, Seattle Storm facing the facing the Minnesota Lynx right now. Storm are losing 23-37. Let me see who's high point for them right now. There's just balanced scoring all around. Kayla McBride 9 points, Nafisa Collier 6 points. Yeah, it's just balanced score. Oh, Diamond Miller, their rookie, came back. She has 6 points. So that's a good sign for the Lynx. Let's see, Jewel Lloyd 2 points, 1 of 5 shooting. Ezzy Magbagor 8 points. Mercedes Russell 2 points. Yeah, not too much from them. Kia Nurse hit the 2 threes I needed. Yes, she did. Shout out Kia Nurse. Yeah, I expect this game to be much closer than it is right now. It's not looking promising. Jewel Lloyd need to wake up, honestly. All right, back to this game. This game's coming back. The Liberty game's coming back on now. Let's see what the lineups are going to be. True, Prodigy, they haven't. I thought Minnesota was good I was terrible at home. Game's back in play. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina, see if she tries to hit Jonquel. Jonquel not ready for it. It hits Jonquel in the head and then goes out of bounds for the first play. And Connecticut back in with the ball. Melissa Thomas at the top of the key, guarded by Brianna Stewart. It looks like it's the starters are in for both teams right now. Oh no, Olivia Nelson is in, and Ty Harris is in. I think who's on the bench? Heidemann and Tiffany Hayes are on the bench. Who was that? Ty Harris misses. Liberty with the ball. Vandersloot dribbling. Jonquel Jones top of the key, guarded by Olivia Nelson. Jonquel Jones jab step spin move, tries to clear out, tries to. She actually does. They don't call the push off or the extended arm, but she goes all Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook and rolls it in. New York up 72-65. Alrighty then. Dejanay Carrington, the leader of that third quarter, she drives again, misses, and it stays with the Connecticut Sun. Man, Jonquel Jones did like some running skyhook. That was interesting. Sun inbounding the ball. Olivia Nelson gets it from Alyssa Thomas. Ball back in play. And they go across Dejanay Carrington. Good pass to Alyssa Thomas. Another good pass to Olivia Nelson. She smokes the layup, and they call a foul. That was good basketball by the Sun. I can't even lie. They try to trap Dejanay off the pick and roll. Alyssa Thomas gets it. Both them rotate over. She hits Olivia Nelson, and Benijah fouls. That's good basketball there. That's how you know Dejanay Carrington has been a problem. Olivia Nelson misses the first free throw because they're trying to trap her off the screens. She has 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting. Olivia Nelson Adota. and she hits the second free throw. 72-66, Liberty up. 8 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in the quarter. Vandersloot passes it to Jonquel Jones. Jonquel Jones being guarded tightly by Alyssa Thomas. That's how we need to guard. Breanna Stewart somehow gets the ball back and rolls it in. Woo. We got lucky there. Liberty, Breanna Stewart scores a 5-foot hook shot. Liberty up 74-66. Play up on her. Why are we playing off of her? Play up. Ty Harris gets the ball from Dejanay Carrington. Oh, she almost travels. Oh, and how does Alyssa Thomas get? Oh, she misses. Thank God. Dribble, Jonquel. Jeez. And we secure the rebound. Thank God. Breanna Stewart brings it up across half court. Sabrina trying to force it in. Sabrina forces it in and scores the layup. Lead back up to 10 for the Liberty. Come on, keep the foot on the gas. Keep the foot on the gas. Alyssa Thomas brings the ball up the court. Alyssa Thomas crossover, handoff to Dejanay Carrington. She goes right, goes back left. She picks up her dribble. Alyssa Thomas has the ball now. Rebecca Allen, top of the key, 3, and she misses. Jonquel with another rebound. Jonquel beasting on the boards. Jonquel with 8 boards tonight, 14 points. And Jonquel gets blocked by Olivia Nelson. I think that was, or was it Rebecca Allen? It might have been a double team on the block. No, Prodigy, Dejanay, the real deal, boy. She is the real deal. Liberty inbounding the ball. Sabrina gets it. Sabrina crossover on Dejanay that we just talked about. She gets the screen. Sabrina left-hand dribble, probing, spins back, and she tries to scoop it and gets her own rebound. Gets fouled. Sabrina misses the scoop layup, gets her own rebound, and gets fouled. And she'll be going to the line for 2. Dejanay is something else, my boy. Sabrina, rough night, 4 points, 4 assists. After coming off the 30-point night on Sunday, she hits the first free throw. Dewana Bonner is not out, Austin. I don't know what happened. As I mentioned it, she's back in the game. She hasn't scored. I think she scored 2 points since that 10-point first quarter. So hopefully for your sake, Austin, on the YouTube, that she doesn't go off. And for our sake too. Sabrina hits the second free throw and the Sun inbound the ball. Alyssa Thomas, top of the key. Alyssa Thomas does it all for them. She passes it to Ty Harris. Somebody got to get back. Oh, they ran the same play again, and it works again to perfection. We got to communicate on that screen. When Alyssa Thomas slips, we have to communicate. Have to communicate. Oh, good pass from Sabrina to Sloot under the basket all by her lonesome. Good eye by Sabrina for the assist. Sabrina up to 5 assists tonight. 80-68 Liberty. Dejanay and Sabali. Yeah, Satu nice too. Who's this? Ty Harris. Dewana Bonner, we just spoke about her, and she's short on the 3. Alyssa Thomas somehow gets the rebound and puts it back in. Alyssa Thomas is everywhere, folks. She has 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 9 points. It's unbelievable how she keeps doing this. Vandersloot turns the ball over, and the Sun are back with the ball. Dewana Bonner, we just spoke about her. She passes it to Alyssa Thomas, and oh, come on, you have to get the loose ball. Jeez, y'all, what are y'all doing? How does she get blocked? The ball goes right behind you, and she still gets to it. Still Sun ball after the block shot, and there's a timeout. Bro, she's out hustling everybody. Like, what are y'all doing? We in I think, a media timeout right now, y'all. 80-70, Liberty up. Jeez, bro, it's annoying. Oh, they actually say the Sun called the timeout. I think that was a mandatory timeout anyway. I think they're down to 2 timeouts, and the Liberty are down to two timeouts as well. We're in timeout right now. So team is frustrating sometimes. They're getting out hustled, outworked. Like you can't afford to do that against a player like Alyssa Thomas. 10 points, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Like, how? Come on. And then you got Dejanay Carrington off their bench, 17 points, 6 and 9 shooting. Like, and Olivia Nelson-Ododa off their bench, 11 points, 5 rebounds. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing? Score check on these other games, on the other game that's going on right now. Seattle climbing back into this game. It's 47. Oh, as I say that, Minnesota scores a 3. Minnesota 47, Seattle Storm 38. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Let me see what's happening here. Who's scoring for them? Ezzy Magbegor 10 points. Jewel Lloyd 5 points. Nafisa Collier with 9 points, 3 rebounds. Kayla McBride 9 points, 1 rebound. Oh, Milic off their bench has 9 points as well. So that's where the score's coming from. Oh, and the Lynx going back up. The Lynx up 51-38 as I say they're coming back. We're still in commercial here in the Liberty game. Jeez, bro. This team can get so frustrating sometimes. But here we are. We still have the lead. I can't complain too much, right? So we'll see. Alyssa Thomas, 1 point away from her back-to-back triple doubles. I don't know how she continues to do it. She's not the most athletic. She has bad shoulders. She's not a shooter or anything, but she knows her role. Her role is to pass, rebound, and assist. That's a pass and assist. It's the same thing, but assist and rebound and score when she can. Ball back inbounded under the basket for the Sun. Olivia Nelson out to Dejanay Carrington. And she hits a 3. Dejanay Carrington is killing us. Jeez. Dejanay Carrington hits a 3. 20 points in the game for Dejanay Carrington. The man prodigy. John Quell to the corner. The Benida tries to get the 3 back, and she's short. Who is this? Ty Harris with the rebound. Ty Harris pushes the ball up the court. Crossover. Dejanay Carrington again. Hands it off to Olivia Nelson. Dewana Bonner dribbles, drops it off to Olivia Nelson, and she scores and 1. Oh my goodness. Just like that, they're back in this 5-point game. Back to a 5-point game. They run a simple pick and roll, getting the mismatch. And she gets fouled, and she's going to the line for 1. You got to be kidding me. They run in simple pick and roll, getting them big on a little, and scoring. And she hits the free throw. 80-76 Liberty. And ball's back in play. Olivia Nelson with 14, Dejanay with 20. And then you can see who's keeping them in this game. Benai drives. Benai passes to Brianna Stewart. Sabrina for 3, and she's off. I seen that coming out her hand. It was off. Dewana Bonner with the rebound. Alyssa Thomas up the court. Nobody stops it. She picks up her dribble, hands it off to Dejanay Carrington. They're going under the screens. Dejanay pulls for 3, and she hits another 3. Sabrina falls on her face, and she hits another 3. And it's a 1-point game. Dejanay, 44 bench points for the Connecticut Sun, 8 points for the Liberty. She's hot right now. They're going under the screens. Sabrina trips and falls. Dejanay's like, oh, I guess I might as well just shoot this shot. and she cashes it in from 3. It's a 1-point game. 4 minutes, 18 seconds left to go. 44 bench points. 44. That's crazy. She has 23 on 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, 8 of 11, 4 of 4 from the foul line. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Give credit to her. She's taking advantage of the opportunity. They're going under on the screens, and they got Vandersloot, Sabrina on her, and she's taking advantage. They had Marina on her too, and taking advantage. Well, what can I say? Jeez. So sad. Well, let's see what the Liberty gonna do now. Because she is smoking boots right now. How much were the Liberty up, y'all? Liberty up were a good amount in that third quarter, and they whittled the lead all the way back down. That's pretty sad. But what can you do? Teams are gonna continue to fight. I mean, I can't blame them at all. Can't blame them at all. If we're gonna just let teams back into these games, then what do we think is gonna happen? Still in timeout right now. So hopefully we can come out of this timeout with a good play and score a basket. Sabrina, clearly you don't have it from 3 tonight. Clearly you don't have it at all tonight. She's missing layups, missing 15-footers. So try and affect the game in other ways. I know you're supposed to continue to take those shots, but at some point you got to be like, my shot's not falling. I need to get a little closer to the basket. We're back from the timeout, and they're showing Dejanay Carrington hitting another 3. She has a career high 23 points against us off the bench. All right. And their defensive intensity has ratcheted up. They're playing real tight. We're playing loose on people. They're playing real tight. No matter who has the ball. Ball back in. Vandersloot brings the ball up the court. They're going over on all the screens. We're going under. I know that's probably a coach's directive, but we really need to adjust. Good screen. Vandersloot picks up her dribble. And Vandersloot turns the ball over out of the timeout. Oh my goodness. That's the most frustrating part of this all. Out of timeout turnovers. Connecticut left-hand dribble with DeWanna Bonner. Rescreens. DeWanna Bonner doesn't shoot it. Alyssa Thomas guarded by Brianna Stewart. She posts up, goes for the hook, up, under, and she banks it in. The Sun have the lead, 81-80. 3 minutes, 36 seconds left to go. They run their offense so efficiently, so smoothly, and we're out struggling to pass the ball here. Vandersloot pulls up and gets fouled. They're showing the replay. Alyssa Thomas backs in, gets to the paint, spin move, goes off the glass on Brianna Stewart. Easy as you like. Vandersloot gets a foul call, so Vandersloot's going to the line for 2 shots. Vandersloot hits the first. This team, boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. And Vandersloot hits the second, thank God. Ball back in play with Ty Harris. Natisha Heideman and Tiffany Hayes haven't got too many minutes in this second half. It's been the Dejanay Carrington show. Ty Harris crossover on Vandersloot to corner DeWanna Bonner for 3, and she misses the whole rim. And we get the rebound. Thankfully, they almost secured that. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot gets the screen from Benija. Vandersloot picks up her dribble. Jonquel. Oh, they don't know what they're running right now. Yeah, Alyssa Thomas, beast. Triple double. Brandon Stewart floater, and she misses. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Liberty up 82-81. DeWanna Bonner gets the foul line jumper wide open. She misses. Oh, we got lucky there. She was wide open and shot it long. Jonquel Jones cannot secure the inbound pass, but luckily it goes out on Connecticut. Alyssa Thomas, I think that's her back-to-back triple doubles for her. She has I think 11 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Benija Laney wide open 3. Benija, come on. Let's go, Benija. Thank you. 85-81 Liberty. Come on, Benija. Fight over that, Vandersloot. And they call a foul on Benija. But the big shot by Benija. We needed that 3, boy. I tell you. They calling some foolishness here, but let me update my clock. I'm over here yelling at the screen. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Another tight game. Ball back in. Alyssa Thomas, top of the key. I don't know why we're not pressuring her. We're just letting her take up the space. She dribbles into Brianna. Left hand hook. Misses. Rebound, Jonquel. Jonquel has 10 boards tonight. Vandersloot brings it across half court. Vandersloot to the lane. Oh, back cut by... Benija misses. Jonquel gets blocked too. Benija with a good back cut gets her shot blocked at the rim. Jonquel gets the rebound and gets that block too. Olivia Nelson, great recovery on the block. And then DeWanna Bonner gets the block. And then we turn the ball over, inbounding it. DeWanna Bonner with the ball on the right-hand side, guarded by her former teammate, Jonquel. She crosses over, tries to scoop it, misses. Jonquel, great defense by Jonquel Jones. Vandersloot drives the ball. Vandersloot, 3-point, hands it off to Benija. Benija dribbles, Benija gets stripped. Oh, you do one thing good and then you turn it over. Good. Jonquel, and that's out on the Sun. That should be Liberty ball. Nope, it's out on the Sun. It's out on the Liberty, sorry. My goodness, bro. Got to slow it down. There's no need to rush. Alyssa Thomas inbounds it for the Sun. DeWanna Bonner with the ball. She dribbles, passes to Dejanay Carrington. She pump fakes. She tries to drive. Great defense by Kayla. Alyssa Thomas, hook shot, misses. Rebound, Kayla Thornton. And there's 58 seconds left in the game. Liberty, slow it down. Vandersloot brings it up half court. Left-hand dribble. Gets the screen from Jonquel. Back to Brianna Stewart, top of the key. Kayla Thornton with the ball. Kayla Thornton off the screen. Kayla Thornton, mid-range jumper. Kayla Thornton for 2. Foul line jumper. Timeout, Sun. I think it's their last timeout of the game. Oh, sorry. They have one more timeout. Kayla Thornton off the screen from Brianna Stewart. Pulls up. Midi. Cash. Liberty up 6. 39 seconds to go. Come on, man. Come on. That's what I like to see. Come on now. Jeez, man. They always make it so tough, but a win is a win. Let me knock on wood. It's still early. Benija Laney, 16 points. Stewie with 24 points, 9 rebounds. Excuse me. Jonquel Jones, 14 points, 11 rebounds. Double-double. Vandersloot, 17 points, 9 assists. Inescu, only one not in double digits from the starters, 6 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Kayla Thornton, 5, just hit a big 2 right there. Sably, 2. She was getting abused by the vets from the Sun. And Maureen Johannes, 3. She only taken 4 shots total anyway. She's been a sort of a liability on defense tonight, so I think that's why coach had to pull her. We stopped the starters, but then the bench has taken over for the Sun. Carrington with 23 and Olivia Nelson-Ododa with 14. Ty Harris with 7. All right. Sun Ball, they're inbounding on their side of the court. 40 seconds to go. 6-point game. Ty Harris, has he dribble? Gets blocked by Jonquel. Good block by Jonquel. They pass the ball up the court. We have the ball. Benija has the ball at half court. She has he dribbled and gets fouled. Intentionally fouled. Great defense by Jonquel. Yeah. Come on now. Right, it's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. So the Liberty will be inbounding the ball. 26 seconds left. Brianna Stewart with the ball. Guarded tight by Alyssa Thomas. She dribbles. They're not going to foul yet. They try to trap. Benija gets it out the trap. Kayla Thornton, and they foul Kayla Thornton with 16 seconds left to go in the game. Kayla Thornton going to the line for 2 free throws to basically ice this game. Woo. They sure know how to make you sweat, huh? The free throws have been even tonight. 10 for 12 for the Liberty, 13 for 14 for the Sun. Kayla Thornton hits the first. That should be game. 7-point game with 16 seconds to go. That should be a wrap. And Kayla Thornton goes to the line for the second. And she drops in the second. Yes, sir. And they called their final timeout. The Connecticut Sun called their final timeout. The Liberty in the bonus, so anytime they get fouled from here on out, automatic free throws. Jeez, bro. They made us sweat this game out, I'll tell you. Alrighty, folks. Right, ball inbounded with Alyssa Thomas has the ball. They hand off to Dewana Bonner. They're wasting a lot of time. She shoots a fall away, misses. But Nigelini with the rebound, and that should do it, folks. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and the Liberty win the basketball game, baby. We needed it. Big Commissioner's Cup win. Yes, sir. Sandy Brondello hugging Rebecca Allen and all that good stuff. But we needed this win, folks. Big Commissioner's Cup win. Liberty move up to first place in the Commissioner's Cup standings with a record of 6-3, tied with Connecticut, but lead on the tiebreaker. We won both games against Connecticut for the Commissioner's Cup standings so far. Alrighty. Woo. Wow. What a nail biter towards the end. Dejanay Carrington going crazy for them. But we end up pulling it off in the end. Thank God. They're interviewing Brianna Stewart right now. But yeah, we'll take it, honestly. We'll take it. Thursday, yeah, hey Damien, thanks for tuning in, bro. Thursday will be a bigger test against the Aces. Yeah, they better be because everybody on that Aces starting lineup can score. Ain't no liabilities out there. So if they think that they can't stop Dejanay Carrington, wait till Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum flying at them, and Chelsea Gray and them folk. So you can't play Alyssa Thomas the same way you play Asia Wilson. So they better figure something out. Go look at some film and get right. But for now we'll celebrate this win against an Eastern Conference opponent, a Commissioner Cup opponent, and they get the job done at the end of the day. Man, they made us sweat it out though. I was getting nervous there. because they were doing foolishness out there on the court. Excuse me. Um, but let's take a look at the final box score. Liberty win 89-81. They outscored Connecticut 19-16 in that final quarter to seal the victory. Let's look at the New York Liberty starters. But Nigel Laney, 16 points, hit a big three in that fourth quarter. 3 rebounds for her, plus 17 in the plus minus. Brandon Stewart, 24 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Jonquel Jones, 14 points, 11 rebounds, double-double for her against her former team. Vandersloot with 17 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. She was all over the boards. Thankfully, we needed every one of them. And Sabrina Ionescu, after having a 30-plus point game on Sunday, she finishes with 6 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds on 2 of 10 shooting. For our bench didn't really do too much. Kayla Thornton just hit that big 2 to close the game out. 7 points, 3 rebounds. Niara Sabally, rough night for her. She played against some tough veterans, had 2 points, got in some early foul trouble, and Marine Johannes struggled against their guards as well. And against DeJournay, she had 3 points in 15 minutes. For the Connecticut Sun, their starters, DeWanna Bonner, 10 points in the first quarter, 2 points the rest of the game. So Austin, I think that what you had was safe. I think you said you had her 17 or something. Over 16. I hope you played the under. She ends up with 12 points, 5 rebounds on 3 of 12 shooting. Alyssa Thomas, played all 40 minutes. It looks like, yeah, she played all 40 minutes. 11 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. Back-to-back triple doubles for her, this time in a loss, however. Tiffany Hayes, 6 points. She didn't play too much in the second half. Rebecca Allen, 2 points, 5 blocked shots. I mean, that's what she's known for. She's known for shooting and defense. And Natisha Heidemann didn't play that much in the second half either. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, minus 16. Now here comes the people who carried them. Olivia Nelson-Adota, 14 points on 6 of 6 shooting. She didn't miss a shot. She missed 1 free throw, had 5 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and plus 9 in her minutes. Ty Harris, 7 points, and DeJournay Carrington, the star for the Sun, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 for 3 from 3, 8 for 11 from the field. Yep, but the Liberty ended up overcoming that outstanding bench performance and win the game by 8. Let's take a look at the team stats before we get out of here, guys. Liberty, Liberty 34 for 70. The Sun were 31 for 79. Translate to 48% for the Liberty, 39% for the Sun. Liberty 9 for 20 from 3. Sun went 6 for 19. 45% for the Liberty, 31% for the Sun. 12 for 14 from the free throw line and 13 for 14 for the Sun. So the free throws were pretty even. The rebounding. The Liberty had 38 rebounds. The Sun had 34, so we beat them on the overall rebounds. We cleaned up the offensive glass. We had 6 rebounds to their 8, and defensive rebounds we out rebounded them 32-26. Our assists, we out assist them 24-18, so that's 24 assists on 34 made field goals, which is pretty good. Steals, they outstole us 7-4. We outblocked them 9-8. Jonquel with a big block late in that fourth quarter. Turnovers, we had 3 in the first quarter, 6 the rest of the game. That I'll take that. Under 10 is a good sign. They had 5 though, which is even better. Equal on the points off turnovers. The fast break points, they had 15-2. It was constant in that third quarter comeback for them. Constant fast break points. 46 points in the paint for us, 50 points in the paint for them. And fouls were even. Our largest lead was 16. They got it down to 1. And no, they actually got it. They even took the lead at one point, but we were able to overcome. I think the line on this game was -5 New York. So if you bet New York as the favorite on the spread, you would have won your money. All right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in as always. I will be back Thursday. It's a late start here on the East Coast, 10 p.m. Eastern against the league leading Las Vegas Aces. Last time we played them, they spanked us up pretty good in the preseason. So it's time to get revenge, like we did against the Mystics on Sunday. We got revenge, and now it's time for another opponent to go down. Commissioner's Cup game. I'm gonna show you the Commissioner's Cup standing. Let me see if they updated it yet. I'll refresh it here for us to see. Yes, they have. As you can see at the bottom half of the screen, the Liberty have jumped to first place, 6-3. Point differential is 39 compared to 33 for the Sun. We're 1-1 against the Dream and the Sky. We're 2-0 against the Sun now. 1-0 against the Fever. 1-1 against the Mystics. The next Commissioner's Cup game for the Liberty is July 12th. That's the last game for the Liberty before the All-Star break. We need to win that game in order to secure Commissioner's Cup East, to be the representative for the East in the Commissioner's Cup against the Las Vegas Aces. We either win, we will be the #1 seed if we win that game, or if the Connecticut Sun lose to the Chicago Sky on July 12th. So both of those Commissioner's Cup games are on the 12th. So depending on the results of those games, we will know if the Liberty will be the representative. Reading the comments here, Damian Cox, it was an impressive and important win, so they need to do the same thing this Thursday. Correct, my friend. They do need to do the same thing this Thursday, and hopefully they can pull it off. All right, as I mentioned, next game, Watchalong here on the channel. We'll be here 9:45 p.m. Eastern for the stream, starting off. We'll talk about starting lineups, what we expect. Hopefully nobody's hurt or no injuries happen between then and now. And then we're in for a treat. Then I'll have another watch along on Sunday against the Storm. I think that's a 5:45. Sorry, I think that's a 6 p.m. start, if I remember correctly. But I'll be here. I'll do a watch along for that game. The Liberty will be playing the Storm on Sunday. I'll get the correct timing for you in just a moment. It's a 6 p.m. Eastern start on CBS Sports Network on Sunday. That's July 2nd. Doing a live watch along for that as well. So make sure you join me for the next 2 watch alongs, one on Thursday, one on Sunday, and then we're back home for the next 2. Thanks to everybody who tuned in on the YouTube. Salute to everybody on the Twitch. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. I know it was tough to see this game if you don't have cable because of the whole Yes Network, NBA TV blackout policy. But I'll find a way to get to watch the game and talk about it whenever I'm doing these watch alongs. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that noti bell so you get notified whenever I create the post for the streams. I usually do it at least 12 hours before the game. I'll put up the stream link, or I'll create the stream on the YouTube, so that you're able to know what time I'll be going live. Right before I leave, I'll do a quick score check. The other game that's going on right now, Seattle Storm playing in Minnesota against the Lynx. The Storm are down 7 points, 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. That should be a good one as well. There's another game tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, in an hour on CBS Sports Network. Dallas Wings playing the Phoenix Mercury. Salute to you, Prodigy. I knew you cashed that Minnesota Lynx one. Shout out to everybody again. I'm about to get out of here. Probably watch these other games on the side. Y'all have a good night wherever you are in the world. Salute.